Protecting at least 30% of the planet by 2030 is important to me because nature is precious and we can't survive without it. We need to work towards restoring half of the Earth for the survival of the planet, humans, and all the species living on Earth.
All the planet's species, ecosystems, and other systems are interlinked and interconnected. Whether we like it or not, if biodiversity disappears, so do we.
Many indigenous people who use other mammals and things in the rainforest, they eat for food, and the plants that they use for shelter might go extinct.
Respecting and restoring local and indigenous land rights should be at the very centre of the 30 by 30 targets, not just from the perspective of social justice and doing no harm, but also as a proven way of increasing the efficacy and the strength of those protected areas.
According to the International Institute for Sustainable Development, 80% of the world's remaining biodiversity can be found within indigenous territorial lands. The 30 by 30 campaign hopefully opens a platform for all forgotten and unheard voices at the heart of conservation.
The 30% of conservation goal that was chosen by the scientists, it's gonna give the planet a chance to recover and could protect millions of species from extinction.
Protecting at least 30% of the Earth by 2030 is about protecting our future and building a society in harmony with nature. We depend on all living organisms to sustain our current way of life, and this requires the protection of all areas, including forests, oceans, and grassroots.
These areas need to be ecologically representative, well connected through nature networks, and integrated into the wider land and seascape to ensure that our wildlife is able to adapt to the increasing pressures from land use and climate change. Our lives are dependent on the rest of nature. There is no future for our species without the future of others.
I am 8 years of age and I want to enjoy the beauty of nature like past generations have. Also, someday all animals are going to be extinct because of mankind. Earth is the only home we have, and with that we should protect it for future generations. Climate change is something we can stop, we just have to work together. No one can do it alone, we have to work together.
If we don't save the rainforest, endangered animals and species won't have places to live and survive.
Proteggere il 30% del pianeta entro il 2030 è fondamentale per mantenere la biodiversità e tutte le funzionalità degli ecosistemi essenziali per il futuro di noi esseri umani.
It gives us life, the oxygen or air we breathe, and creates livelihoods from all the people around the world.
Protecting at least 30% of the planet by 2030 is important to me for our food security system.
The SDGs agenda is to achieve sustainable development by 2030.
Sustainable development cannot be actualized without protecting the environment.
Il est important de protéger toute la planète et pas 30%. Il faut protéger 100% de la planète. Pourquoi? Parce que la planète est le seul endroit où l'homme peut vivre. C'est l'écosystème de l'homme. L'homme ne peut pas vivre ailleurs. Il faut protéger cet environnement. La protection de la planète va permettre de réduire la pauvreté. Et c'est très important d'insister sur ce point pour une seule raison.
It's vital that we protect at least 30% of the natural environment by 2030, because if we don't, we risk losing many important ecosystems that provide ecosystem services to human civilization. If we lose those, it will likely cause tremendous economic damage to the global economy.
Action is now urgent. कार्रवाई करना अत्यावश्यक है, जहां शब्द अब पर्याप्त नहीं हैं। मोटे तौर पर सभी भूमि पर्यावरण की 3/4 और समुद्र का 2/4 हिस्सा मानव गतिविधियों के द्वारा भारी रूप से खराब polluted ऑलरेडी हो चुका है.
Even if we achieve to protect 30% of the planet until 2030, it is not enough. We need to convince world leaders to protect 30% of the land, because in the end, we cannot eat money.
We are standing on the edge. If you don't do enough, we could jump as well.
I would urge our world leaders and all those who will be representing us in COP15 to ensure that they make good policies, healthy policies
that will protect our planet, that will lead us in a path of restoring our planet to make it healthy for all of us to live in.
Protecting 30% of our planet by the end of the decade means that we can leave our planet in a better state than we found it, preserving wild and biodiverse spaces for future generations.
C'est sauvegarder la biodiversité qui est l'un de nos plus grands atouts contre le changement climatique. Si nous ne faisons rien, l'extinction de certaines espèces animales et végétales sera l'une des plus grandes crises que nous connaîtrons. Rétablissons l'équilibre entre l'homme et la nature. Sauvegardons la biodiversité. Assurons un bel avenir pour cette planète qui nous a accueillis et laissons un héritage digne de ce nom pour la génération future.
So protecting at least 30% of our planet by 2030 is important so we could continue to live on this planet in our healthy and safe atmosphere. So please everyone, kindly let us look forward to protecting 30% of our environment by 2030. Thank you, bye.